Okay, YouTubers, this is I'm going to show you the the lookout to dog seat that's in my car. And there's Tuffy. And let's see, I'll open the door. Stay there, Tuff. Okay, you can see that the this is not the belt that I mentioned in the other video that holds the seat to the car seat. It's actually down here, the waist part of the band. You can see that's very secure, and it goes across underneath there. You can see it. This is extra padding or protection, really, that I bought in case Tuffy takes a pee, which he tends to do. That way I can just wash the pad instead of having to take the whole seat apart and washing the cover. As I said, this is, and then also you can see he likes, when he gets excited, he likes to chew on this. So this is added protection. If he's going to destroy something, like my hand here, at least he'll go through this instead of this expensive foam seat. But notice that he's going for the part that's not protected. Tuffy, you're just testing me, aren't you? The other aspect of this that I mentioned in the other video briefly, as far as the tether strap, this strap comes with the seat, this little one, and what that's for is to tether the dog so that if you jam on the brakes or whatever, you don't have the dog doesn't go flying. So this is this is essential, and you can see you need to test it out. You can see that works just like a regular seat belt. And what you do is you just clip it onto a dog harness. This is you can see here, it's a Woolrich dog jacket, like a sweater, and I really like these. But you do not tether this to the dog's neck, to the collar, because you'll kill him. If you jam on the brakes, you'll break his neck or else choke him. So you see here, you do not clip this to the dog's collar. You make sure that it's to the harness, and that's this particular one that I have. You can adjust this. You can probably even put it up here, but also they sell these separately if you lose this. But it seems to me that any like a short collar type leash, choke chain or something, anything would work on here. You don't need to buy one of these. This was they sell these separately. Like I say, it comes with the seat, but they sell replacements, and they're like $14 at the pet store. No, $12.99. That's too much. So I think you can just use something else instead. This is the medium size. It's a deluxe model, and that's because it has this panel, and you open it up, and it has a drawer where you can keep treats. I keep his what I call a park leash, because I let him roam, so I keep that on there. And then the treats and some bags, and then that just secures there. You can see the Tuffy knows that that's the treat drawer. So all in all, this is totally worth it. You can see that Tuffy is at eye level. He just loves this seat. You can see the other video where he's enjoying it, looking out the front here. And this is far better than the dog sitting on your lap or sitting on the passenger seat where they can go flying. A thing that they recommend is that you turn your airbag off. This has an airbag, but this Mini Cooper has a switch to turn the airbag. It's up there to turn the airbag on or off, depending if you have somebody here. That airbag on and off switch is, I think that's mandatory now, and the reason they have that is because if you put an infant in the seats, you need to disable the airbag. So it's the same thing for the dog. And the airbag's behind here. So if it deployed, you can see it would smash the dog. So that's why you need to make sure it's turned off. And let's see if there's anything else. I think that's it. I got the, I would recommend that you buy this at your local store rather than on eBay or Amazon. And the reason is because you need to size it for your dog. They have a small, this is a medium, and they also have a large. But the small was too small for Tuffy. You can see that he can stretch out nicely here. And because Dachshunds have delicate spines, it's critical that they not bend, sit in a bent fashion. So, oh look, there's a dog out there. That's what Tuffy sees. Has his attention. But you can see that this fits nicely to Tuffy's body. The small was maybe about here, about that much smaller. So he was curved when he was laying in there and sitting, and that's no good. So this is a perfect size, the medium, and you can see that he has plenty of room there. I don't know about the quality of this quilt, if that's necessary. They have quilted models and non-quilted. I like it. It's the overall. This is all of very good quality. This I don't know if this is synthetic or if it's wool, but it's a very good material. And like I said, you should get these. These were only $6, $5.99. These pads, and they make a perfect liner, so to speak, to keep the original cover in really good clean condition. So I actually have 3 here. I have this one that's really long, and that goes all the way to the front, to the edge here. Then I have this one, which is the size of the bottom here. And then I have this extra one that I keep draped over there. So all in all, it provides additional padding too, but like I say, if he wets, then all I have to do is wash this. I'm going to put a pee pad underneath here so that it's extra protected, because Tuffy has peeing issues, because the vet said that he was abused when he was with whomever, and so he has what's called, he had 2 urinations. One was dependent. Was it dependent? No. What's another word for when they're scared? He urinates, and then the other is excited urination. So he got rid of the urination where he would be scared and pee because he thought he was going to get beating. But now, whenever he's happy and excited to see someone that he knows, he pees, he urinates, and that's called the excitable urination. And so he doesn't do that too much now. But if he was in this seat, I'd be concerned that